Now, our devoting more time to reviewing the core testing techniques and to going very slowly through the technique itself and repeating it time and again, past the point that, to be honest, most people, at least in North America, want to do it. Because again, we want to get the basic idea and then go off to do more advanced work, rather than focus on fundamentals. But only by focusing on these core techniques very slowly with great attention time and again will we get to the point that we will have two very important things happen in our energy system. And the first of these is that we will fully open the energy pathways of our body that will allow us to connect our own energetic field to the energetic field of the thing that we are testing through the intermediary of the testing tool that we are using. Because what we're really using to test all the vibrational fields around us is our own vibrational energy field. And so we use the various types of pendulums or testing tools as an antenna, as a tuning device to tune into a specific vibrational quality in an external vibrational field. And so we have to open up the energy pathways in our own energy body to make that link between our energy field to the external field through the intermediary of the tool. These energy pathways simply do not open up fully and in a dependable way unless you do the most fundamental testing practices time and time again with full attention. Now, the second thing that will happen with your energy system through really reviewing at a deep level and continuing to practice the most core of the testing techniques is that you begin to entrain your energy system to dependably recognize all the invisible energy qualities which are around us in the vibrational world. It's only through giving repeated attention to all these specific vibrational qualities that we test in biogeometry and which we apply, such as the higher harmonic of gold, and the higher harmonic of ultraviolet, and the horizontal wave of negative green. These three components of the BG3 that will allow us to begin to recognize them energetically. That means when we're using the testing tool, we're not testing blind. Our energy system is already entrained to start recognizing that vibrational quality. And then when we use the testing tool that is tuned to that quality, our system automatically recognizes it, and the testing becomes very automatic and very dependable. We also will learn to energetically recognize particular detrimental vibrational qualities, particularly the vertical wave of negative green, that will allow us to know when we are in the presence of a very detrimental energy, which can have a harmful effect. And so we can make sure that we have completely transmuted all these detrimental energies in any location that we are working on. And also in working with human energy fields, transmuting these detrimental qualities within human beings and other living beings, which can include for us animals as well as plants. It can also be used to benefit beneficial insects such as honeybees and things of that kind. So again, we will not develop this ability to be entrained for energy system to recognize all these different vibrational qualities unless we work enough with the fundamental testing practices for our system to reliably recognize these qualities around us when we're working with them. So in summary, we can say that the testing methods that we are going to teach you in this online course have been designed to teach you aspects which you may have missed in the live training, and also to correct any mistakes which you may have unwittingly incorporated into your testing methods. So again, please do not assume that you are currently testing accurately. Please pay attention to every step that we are going to go through in this detailed online training to make sure that there are no subtleties that you have missed and that you have very strong core skills. Just like with building a house, if you have a strong foundation, everything you build on it will be solid. Our foundation in biogeometry is the testing techniques, is your testing ability. It requires time to go again and again through very simple practices before you have very advanced skill sets in this area. But if you pay attention to that, all of the more advanced practices will then be very solid and very accurate. But if you do not test accurately, you will not know when your higher level energy balancing work has actually been successful or when it has not. And this is a common problem amongst biogeometry students who have not devoted sufficient time to the training of the testing techniques. Now, there's going to be further testing techniques that are taught in the coming 2 classes of this online course, the second and third classes in this course. But the most fundamental and important of these techniques will be taught here in this class. Now, we also want you to stay connected to us, and it's important that biogeometry students feel connected to the work and continue to do the basic practices and stay informed about updates to our testing and application methods. We have had significant updates to our work in the last few years, particularly through the now ongoing work that Dr. Karim has been offering to us through his annual special topics trainings. And so we're going to do our best to keep you informed of the latest developments. And so you can visit our Vesica Facebook page and also stay connected to the biogeometry information pages, including biogeometry.com and the biogeometry forums that are currently being created for students.